All right, so what I need to try to do is I need to try to figure out, do I distribute, combine like terms, and what do I do with variables on both sides? So the first thing I want to do is I want to try to distribute, okay? So we're going to make sure we know that both sides of the equal sign, right? So we're going to draw that line so we have an equal sign. So whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other side. So we're going to look at the distributive property first. We're going to say, is there anything to distribute? Yes. When there's a number outside of parentheses, you have to multiply. 5 times 3 is 15x. And then 5 times a negative 4 is a negative 20. And then I have x plus 5. So I'm going to put a 1 there. Nothing over here to distribute. Okay. So now I look at it and I say, okay, hey, is there anything to combine? Is there any like terms? Well, if I'm combining like terms, they have to have the same variable with the same exponent. So I have 1x here and I have 15x here. So they're the same sign. So I have 16x minus 20 equals 12x plus 4. So I combine in my like terms. Now I look at it and I go, I have variables on both sides. Well, if the whole goal is to get the variable alone, I can't have variables on the left and the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hey, I want to get them all to one side. So the suggestion is to get rid of the smallest variable. So if I minus 12x here, do you agree that that means the variable disappears there? Yes. But in order to keep it balanced, whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other side. Okay. So those cancel out. So now I'm left with 4x minus 20 equals 4. Okay. So now I do not have variables on both sides, only have them on one side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this and I'm going to do variable alone, opposite operation. I'm going to try to do my addition and subtraction first. So that way it doesn't leave me with a fraction. So is there any addition or subtraction? Yes, there's a negative 20 or a minus 20, and the opposite of minus is plus 20. And you have to do it to both sides, right? Remember, whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other to keep it balanced, because this is a balance scale telling me, hey, they're equal. So these cancel out. So I'm left with 4x equals 24. Now, when I get to this point, I look and I say, okay, hey, the variable is next to a number. So this means multiply. 4 times some number, and the opposite of multiply is to divide. So 4 divided by 4 is 1. So x equals 6. Okay. So if I plug in 6 for all of these x's, it'll be the exact same thing on both sides of the equal sign.